How are we doing there, team, and welcome to the 23rd day of March 2008, and this is a Sunday and a time to reflect on some of the extreme climatic weather systems going on around the world. First of which, in the early week, we saw a report come out reflecting the years 2004 to 6, saying that the rate of ice melt during that period more than doubled, which grossly dwarfs the recent assumptions of the amount of ice melt that is occurring. Further news during the week was volcanic anomalies in the region of Hawaii, where extra lava flows are occurring there, raising concern about an imminent eruption. Other news on record snow falls in the area of Canada. We had extreme storm systems gather in the areas of Fiji, the United States of America, as well as China. China has been getting extreme weather over recent months, and they've just received their largest magnitude earthquake occur of a 7.2, which is their largest since the year 2002. So extreme and larger events occurring. We know we are slap bang in the middle of some extreme weather at the moment, and all areas around the planet are being affected. As for now, let's go into some of the investigations our team looked at during the week and reflect on those before we can put forward what investigations the Federation will be having a crack at in the coming week. So let's cut to it now.
Okay, superstars, it was just 1 week ago that we had to do some last minute filming at the sanctuary before I had to get onto a flight to go to the beautiful Melbourne.
Alright soldiers, we've got some filming to do and a plane to catch. We'll see you in a few moments.
Hi superstars, another 40-degree smacker here.
It was time to get to the airport before we had to do our first investigation for the week, and that was the Masaru Emoto story, who became interested in the life energy in water and began to investigate the crystallization patterns within it from pure and polluted sources. He discovered that the patterns are influenced by negative and positive words and thoughts. That's the power of water. I'm now at Melbourne Airport, and it's time to catch up with Joey, Mum and Nunna before making our way back to the Federation headquarters by the Big Blue Sea and get on with the rest of the wonderful investigations.
That is the nectar of the gods.
It's been wonderful this year. Our team has made sure that we get down to the Federation headquarters by the sea at least once every 4 to 6 weeks, and that's just fantastic. Going on into the week, by Monday it was PGS and the wonderful dome revolution.
Well, Danny, this is about positive global solutions in the category of domes. It can't be bigger, really. We're looking at infrastructure that will help the human civilisations.
Our family's company, Millicom, Millennium Communications, is now 10 years old. Its primary function is to promote awareness on the broad range of positive global solutions which exist around the world, and to develop ways to ensure that these makes clear sense that we should get on with the geodesic dome revolution and start preparing ourselves to live more efficiently and more in tune with the reality of climate change and extreme weather around the world. So for PGS, Positive Global Solutions, without further ado, on Tuesday, Danny Boy investigated the United States of America and the arms trade.
The Carry-Bat Freedom Fighter. We hope you guys are well and smiling.
Danny's investigation on the nuclear warhead industries suggested that in the year 2000, more than 30,000 nuclear warheads existed on the planet, and of that, the United States and Russia shared next to 6,500 to 7,000 of those warheads each. Further concern was raised over the 2006 world expenditure, which grossed over $1,200 million, which is well over $1 trillion. And again, the United States of America, their army is well over 1 million people strong. Concern was raised over the future deployment of these personnel and funding into areas which are now critical on the planet, and that is climate change. We need to divert our personnel into areas such as humanitarian crises and the displacement of people immediately. It's Wednesday and time to explore Jupiter.
We've had the privilege of sitting under the night sky for almost a decade here in the centre.
Snow and the rain, and caused the winds to blow and the dark storm clouds to gather. The lightning with the crash of thunder that followed was but the expression of his anger. First of which, sometimes she's known as the wonderful Zeus or Thor or Wotan. Jupiter is king of the gods, the largest planet in the solar system, and its symbolism bears. And each Wednesday it's vegetarian cooking.
How are we doing there, folks?
Onion and a carrot and some capsicum and some garlic, and we'll toss that with a bit of some spices. and then throw it on with some rice. It should be all straightforward. So the first thing...
Joey cooked up a storm of vegetable rice. Go Joey.
Fire is just the long grain rice. I just throw it all in and mix it bit by bit.
Then on Thursday it was over to Danny at Global Rescue exploring preparation and response to emergencies.
Years ago to try and assist the local, national and international community.
As the intensity and frequency of storms accumulate around the world, we start to see cities getting harder hit by the reality of climate change. Global Rescue every Thursday will explore ways in which you can get prepared and respond properly to this climatic variation. And now we're up to the beautiful Holy Joe's Friday, and in spite of the huge 7.2 magnitude earthquake in China, Roger and I had to depart the beautiful Big Blue Sea to get to the Big Smoke and sort out some unfinished business. Each and every Friday is also our opportunity to showcase all the music that our team have put together over the last 15 years. We call it MILK and the Music Revolution. This is Friday at
St Kilda, the beautiful St Kilda, and one thing I've realised, Roger, is don't hang out in front of toilets in St Kilda too long, and don't know what you'll attract. Forgotten where we were just for a few moments anyway. And there, Joey. Let's find out. And Roger, what do you think about the same topic?
Yeah, well, I like fun. I'm not going to argue against fun. I like having fun, and I like doing fun things. And I like being with fun people. It can work out quite well, really.
A lot of fun.
A time to live and a time to live yourself again. A time to find yourself. Yourself again, the time to set your spirit free, so let it go free.
And finally, on Saturday, Danny Boy caught up with some information on the planetary positions for the week, the wonderful planets of Jupiter and Saturn sitting there in Leo, as well as the star nation civilization of Sirius, which we can find close to the beautiful Orion constellation up there in the wonderful summer sky in the southern hemisphere. The civilization segment will continue every Saturday from now on.
Okay guys, before we sign out on this transmission, let's look at some of the episodes that we can expect to look at for the coming week. First up on Monday, Danny will be looking at domes and appliances and how we can modify our existing utilities to suit the advent of the dome revolution. Further to that, I'll be investigating the internet revolution on Tuesday and exploring the greatest engine of change on the planet. On Wednesday, Danny will be looking at organics and looking at some vegetarian cooking over there at Earth Sanctuary in the heart of Australia. And on good old Thursday, I'll be looking at Global Rescue and exploring the nature of floods around the world and the fluid shifts which are occurring. Holy Joe Friday, we always have on Fridays music, and we explore MILK and the greatest language on earth, communications and music. What a cracker that'll be. Following Saturday, we're going to look at super nature and some of the experiments and investigations that have gone on in our scientific community and unveiled some greater forces that exist in the physical world. So it's great to explore. Finally, next Sunday we'll get back onto a review and put forward the plans for the rest of Project Blue Star, the year 2000 to 2012. We've got to get this thing going, get it moving and get as much momentum as we can on this planet to make the changes that need to happen. So I hope you guys are well and smiling. Let's go planet Earth, and we'll see you guys on the next transmission. Ciao.